Our next reader is Vivian Otoo. Vivian is a Maryland native who has lived in Minneapolis for the last few years. After graduating from the University of Minnesota 4 years ago, congratulations, she decided to take her writing career seriously. Right now, she is working on her first science fiction young adult novel, and in the future wants to produce more works of fiction. Please welcome Vivian Otoo to the stage.
Hello, thank you for having me here. I'm excited to be here. So I'm reading a scene from my work in progress. It's called Amber Stone and the Mysterious Professor. Some of you are familiar with the story. So let's get to it. Oh. Yes. Okay. A girl with blue eyes and pale brown skin is standing at the door. She has silver straight hair and a buzz cut on the left side. The odor of musty waste hits my face, and I gag. Password, she says. Underbelly, Caleb says. We're here for the presentation. The girl looks at me. Her? She nods in my direction. She's with me, Caleb says. He looks straight at the girl, refusing to break eye contact. She steps aside and we walk into a dark room. There are rows of cots lined up on each side. She closes the door behind us and leads us to the back of the room. The floorboards creak underneath our feet. The girl pulls back a worn rug, revealing a heavy trapdoor. She pulls the trapdoor open and climbs inside. I climb after her and Caleb follows. There's a narrow, gloomy corridor with rows of light above us. The corridor leads to an open space with different doors. Each door is labeled presentation, consultation, surgery, and final steps. We enter through the presentation door. Hundreds of Meridians are in a wide variety of skin shades and tones. Fill up the room. I see specks of blue-eyed medians here and there. Then it dawns on me. If everyone here knows about the procedure, does that mean the medians here are actually Meridians? Or maybe the medians want to be elite. Is that even possible? If I can become an elite, I can live in a beautiful house like Uncle Felix does. People take their seats, and a woman comes out with short, tight locks and a round brown face. She's wearing a dark dress underneath a long white coat. Her round eyes are blue. As soon as she stands in front of the crowd, everyone settles down. Welcome all to tonight's presentation. I am happy you all were able to come in one piece. She scans the room, making eye contact with everyone. The silence in the room weighs heavy with pain and hope. I feel the eagerness in the room as everyone's attention is on the woman speaking. She carries a small computer in her hand and taps the screen. A holographic image appears. Eye bleaching was developed 18 years ago. Since then, the procedure has been improved, and it has changed many lives for the better. She taps the screen, and an image of a bald, dark-skinned man with glasses appears, hovering in the air. His head rotates around for everyone to see. This is Dr. Richard Knox, a brilliant scientist who was behind the creation. Unfortunately, he is no longer with us, but we appreciate the work he has left behind. The presenter taps the screen again, and the image changes into an eye, a silver Meridian eye. The image is so close I can see the red veins extending from the pupil. The procedure is an implantation. The eye lens is in liquid form. We puncture the fluid surrounding the eye, which gives us access to the iris. We release the liquid and it spreads, covering the whole iris. The presenter says, the hovering image matches her description. I wince at the graphics of the demonstration. The substance will appear clear at first, but once it starts to harden, it will change to blue. The presenter explains. I watch as the silver eye slowly changes into a blue eye. I gawk at the image. This is too good to be true. People are murmuring sounds of satisfaction throughout the room. The good thing about this is once the lens hardens, it cannot be detected. Your eye will look like a normal eye, thanks to the uncanny innovation. She taps the screen again and hesitates before glancing up at the crowd. Now for the downsides. Unfortunately, this procedure is not permanent, but we are working on that. After 9 to 10 months, your eyes will start to fade back to its original color. You will have to go through the procedure again, she says. She pauses and waits. The room is absolutely silent. Now for the side effects. The process may cause irritation, burning, itching, and watery eyes. With prolonged use, the procedure may cause blindness, she says. It doesn't matter, a Meridian from the crowd calls out. We're still here. It's worth the risk, he says. Others start to nod and murmur in agreement. The presenter raises her hands and the crowd quiets down. This concludes our presentation. Next steps will be a consult. A loud boom rings outside the room. A series of shockwave bullets are unloading. The room drops into a panic. What was that? I asked. I think we just got busted, Caleb says.